I sometimes just watch just to make my day a little better.
Yeah, just a little bit. And tell me, Ginny, what are your plans for the rest of the day?
Well, I guess just do more homework and then watch some shorts and then sleep.
Okay. And any what's happening this week? I mean,
Nothing really happens though. I mean, like I have my groups of friends, but I still like my old friend more. But she's in a different city, so I can't really have the time to go and hang out with her now.
okay. And when last have you spoken to her?
Well, I guess since never.
Okay. And tell me, and anything interesting that happened this week?
Nothing really happens.
Okay. Okay, so Jen, we're going to start off with our speaking, okay? So I want you to tell me, when did you last watch a film and what was it about?
I don't really watch films that
Hmm.
much. Even if I do, then it'll be the new version. I guess Shrek movie
Okay.
is gonna come soon, so I'll go watch that. But
Oh,
comes
really?
soon to a next year or so.
Okay. And if you say to me, oh, so if I had to ask you, when else have you been to the cinema? When was that?
Only once, cause I'm not really into movies.
Okay, perfect. And your friends?
Well, she did go there a bunch of times
Okay, but you didn't go with.
because I was feeling lazy.
Okay. And when did you last go shopping and what did you buy?
Well, we don't go shopping in here much because everything in here in this apartment is expensive than
Oh, really?
last year. So we only go to the streets like out, you know, those stuff. We all know that. So I did well my mom did buy
Mm-hmm.
some conditioner and soap and also vegetables.
Oh, okay. Okay. And did you go with her or did she stay home?
I did go with her, you know, waiting for her to buy vegetables, but her buying conditioner and soap, I was in school.
Oh, okay. Perfect. And tell me about a party you went to and when did you go? It could be like any birthday or anybody's birthday party or special event.
Yeah, I did go to my friend's birthday party. I mean, it is fun mostly because of all the memories, but
Yeah.
at the last part it's night, so I really get bored easily. We did play some games. I don't really remember that game much, but it's about like who will be the victim, and it's just a card, you know.
Oh, yeah. Okay. And was it
So
fun?
it is fun to watch everyone play because I'm bad at that game. So at the last part, we did watch horror movie. Except one of my friend hate horror movie. She looked at a wall instead of a screen, and
Ooh, that
that
sounds like me.
and at that time, it was time that I begged for her parent that I want to go home because I want to sleep.
Okay. And can you tell me about what you did yesterday? But you're going to use a time expression, one of these, in, at, on, yesterday, last, and ago.
Oh, mm,
Mm.
what I did yesterday, I was going to school. still nothing really happened. Well, it did happen a little. I mean, like, I did mess up some of the subject, only a tiny bits, but
Yeah.
I kept the mistake and someday remember and keep avoiding that someday.
What mistake?
It was yesterday and it was about, semester, but practice.
Oh, okay. Well, could you easily rectify it?
I mean, I did make some small mistake, but I only remember that I only I only remember my action after that subject when I go home. So yeah.
Okay. Okay. That's okay. It happens to all of us. And ah, when was your best friend born? And when did you meet? Okay, do you remember?
Now, okay, I don't remember my best friend date when she was born, but
Mm-hmm.
I do remember how we met. It was like wait, no, wait. It was like
Yeah.
third grade. You know,
Okay.
I I did move to her class in second grade, but we didn't know each other much at that time. And I am not a good chatter around everyone, so I always
Mm-hmm.
felt lonely at that time. So, but when fourth grade hit, I I mean, like, I did change. My education is a bit better than last year, and then
Yeah.
I see her again. I see her, getting bullied a lot because she
Oh
a
no.
bit overreactive and sensitive, and people gonna nickname her crybaby, or I don't know if I'm allowed to say this in a young age. It start with an
Yeah.
H. Yeah, it start with an H and end with an E. So yeah, I know that. So
Uh-huh.
at first, I didn't understand what that name meant until I Google it because everyone used that to bully her. So I don't want to dare to ask a grown up for that because I
Yeah.
know I'll get scolded. So
Okay.
I know that I just came up to her and say hi at random time. I don't know what my brain was going, but then we ended up talking, in a conversation, a long conversation until our recess ended and we're back into our
Yes.
seat.
Ah, fantastic. Oh, that's amazing. You took the initiative to actually to speak with her.
But after that time, I guess that both of us found some interest that we have alike, and then we started to hang out, I guess.
Hmm. Okay. Thank you for sharing that. And when was the last time you were really excited and why?
I I guess going to party with my best friend, old best friend,
Uh-huh. Okay. And why?
because going to crazy spot. She wasn't that
Mm.
of an explorer because every time at each spot I choose for her to go with me, she always said, "What if we break a neck or anything that make a bruise?" But
Oh,
I just brush it out off, and then just force her to go with me, and it ended up being very fun.
okay. Well, that's amazing to know. And tell me, oh, when did you last have a holiday and where did you go?
Well, the only thing I remember clear is we did go to a beach. Well, we just it felt like more visiting a beach because we didn't have a swimming suit on,
Yeah.
We just go there to collect some seashells and those baby crabs and I don't know, make it a little sand home before going home.
Okay. Ah, that sounds amazing. And did you take some pictures?
No, I don't really like taking a picture.
Ah, okay. And when did you last use a computer?
I mean, I guess every day to do my homework.
Yes. Okay, so you use it to do your okay, that makes sense. And tell me, can you when did you last get a present and what did you get?
I mean, I remember my birthday is only on that, like New Year's.
Yeah.
So mostly it's just all lucky money and some presents like, you know, school subject presents
Yes.
because I don't really know how to choose anything without making my family broke.
I understand. And when did you last make someone angry and why?
Well, I guess my classmates, the one who sit next to me, used to.
Yeah.
I think I asked her a bunch of random questions, but I remember it's only one or two because I easily get distracted on something in class. So sometimes sometimes I would daze out and don't remember what the teacher just told the class. So
Mm.
she sometimes did snap at me and then
Oh.
raise her voice a little bit because she
Uh,
cause she knows she will get the looks from the class. So after that, I just asked my friend,
okay. And tell me, what do you mean? What look does she get from the rest of them?
those stares, sometimes shock, sometimes amusement, and sometimes just disgust.
Oh, okay. Wow, she's a very specific individual. And when last did you play sport, and what kind of sport did you play?
I mean, I'm not into those rough activities, but if I do, then it will be basketball because, you know, I guess it's easy, but also an easy way to make a mistake. Because I remember as a kid, I did play basketball a lot until that one day I got hit. I got a ball hit in my face.
Ooh, how did that happen?
I mean, I was a kid back then, but I sure do know how to kick the ball high.
Okay. And when did you last make an important decision?
Um, hmm, I guess. hmm, Well, I think. Wait, no. Okay. Hmm. Maybe like. Well, only the thing I remember is important is about math subject because every time I make a mistake, I always try to avoid a mistake again.
Yes.
And
Okay.
if I did make that mistake again, I would feel so bad.
And if you do make it, what do you do if you repeat the mistake?
I would asking myself and try to do pop quiz on the internet, or
Ah,
asking ChatGPT to make a quiz to, make a random question about math so I can answer it,
yes.
seeing if it's right or wrong.
Yeah, that's a good way to approach it. I like that. That is really good. Okay, Jenny, so we're gonna move on to the next activity. That was really good. Did you enjoy the speaking activity?
Yeah.
Fantastic. Okay, so let's get started with this one. Okay. Okay, see the answers in the chat box.
There's no sound.
Can you not hear that?
No.
Oh, okay. Just give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Um, okay, it just a second. Can you hear it now?
I mean, it's still silence at your side, right?
Okay, I'm gonna play it again. Can you hear it now?
No.
Okay, just give me 1 second. Okay, I'm gonna move on to this. We're gonna do this one. Okay, Jenny, we're gonna do this one because the audio, I don't know why it's not working. Okay, so can you read this for us and then give me the answer?
Okay. So could you go down to the supermarket and get some extra vegetables for dinner as I'll be a bit late. Paul and Mary are coming tonight. Thanks, Mom.
Mm.
Hmm, I mean, it's still count as C.
C. Okay, perfect. Next one.
Changing room. Changing room notice to all students. Please return all locker keys to the reception before leaving. Unreturned keys are charged at €1 a day. The money to
One.
replace.
So £1 a day.
Oh, so unreturned keys are charged at £1 a day. The monkey to the the money to replace most keys is taken from your £10 member local user deposit.
Mhm.
So advanced is kind of like mean like a higher status, right?
So again, so advance. Yeah, so pay 10 in advance. Advance mean you pay it before the time.
Before the time.
Yeah, so like you pay it before you even start school or start anything.
Hmm. Okay.
So even before they enter the changing rooms.
I mean, all the others didn't relate for this, so I guess C.
Okay, perfect. Number 3.
Bicycle parking not permitted Monday to Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. During the weekend, all traffic is prohibited. Pedestrian pedestrian use only. Pedes-
Pedestrian use only for the people who walk over the street or across over the street.
okay. On weekdays, people are not allowed to walk on this road.
Don't forget about the last part.
But Monday and Friday is not weekday, right? Or
No, Monday to Friday is not weekdays. Weekends like Saturdays and Sundays.
okay,
So Monday to Friday is weekdays.
maybe see you again.
Okay. Excellent. Number 4.
Hi June, how about backpacking backpacking weekend? It will be challenging as the weather forecast predict frequent shower, hardly sunny camping weather, but we can get comfortable accommodation. See,
Which one?
see,
C. Okay. Yeah. Number 5.
amazing winter sale or sport clothes half price buy two t-shirt. Get one free end of season shoe from an incredible €5 up here.
Mm-hmm.
A end of season shoes is
Okay. Okay. Excellent. Okay. Now, here we have the young people below all want to choose a book to read for themselves or someone they love. There are 8 book reviews. Okay, decide which book would be the most suitable for each person below. So, can you read for us book A?
a mother missing son turns up at her door one day. He was gone for past 10 years. Who took him? Where has he been all this time? You won't be disappointed with this excellent crime novel. And if you like to be kept waiting, this is the book for you. It is the first series of 3, so you won't have to find out who did it into the third book.
Okay, so what is book A about?
It's about a mother missing son.
Okay, so that's the return, yes. And book number B?
Tasty treats. This is a great idea for friends or family who can't stop asking themselves and others, what am I supposed to cook today? Basic simple food, quick to prepare and at a low cost. The author uses ingredients that everybody has in their kitchen cupboards. Nothing complicated, only healthy and convenient.
Okay, so
So,
what is B about?
a cooking book,
Yeah. C?
A Life Well Lived is an interesting piece of fiction based the on the life of blues singer Billie Holiday. Billie Holiday has been one of the very few musicians who has been such a great inspiration to other musicians, as well as music itself. A perfect find for music lovers or anyone who is interested in the history of blues music and its influence.
Okay, so let's see about.
It's, it's based on life of blues singer Billie Holiday.
Okay, and then D?
A long road, although this is quite an old-fashioned book on it book in the way it is written, this excellent translation gives this historical work new life. The long road is great for history lovers, but especially for anybody interested in other culture and language. Many find it boring, but the few who will actually understand it will be amazed.
Okay, so what's D about?
It's about historical life.
E?
The history of food do not rely on the title to get the full picture. It is in fact recipe book, but it's based on what people used to eat in the past and it's full of interesting food from around the world. This history of food is a great book for anybody who likes to spend hours in the kitchen.
So what's it about?
It's about cooking book, but filled with what people eat in the history.
Mhm. Fantastic. And if
Do you love life and nature? With this book, there is no need to bother to get out the sofa to travel to beautiful destination. It's better than any travel brochure and for wonderful photography and interesting facts for the curious. You'll feel like you're actually there.
so what is if about?
It's about wildlife and nature.
Mm-hmm. G.
Going to extremes, do you like traveling and taking part in extreme sports? Written by an extreme sports athlete who has done just about everything in every location, this book is perfect guide to the best place for those who love excitement and want to achieve the dream. A book for brave, brave ones.
Brave ones. Perfect. What is G about?
It's about traveling and taking part in extreme sports.
Yeah. H.
The Emperor, this is history brought to life for anybody with an interesting in the deep drama and dangers of ancient Rome, or life and death depended on the mood of the emperor. The emperor is beautifully illustrated with interesting information about architecture and culture of this ancient civilization.
Civilization. So what is H about?
It's about a is about the deep drama and danger of ancient Rome.
Okay, so now you're going to match the books to each person's requirements. So can you read for us six?
Jake is interested in history, but especially historical figures and buildings. He likes illustration to help him imagine what life was like in the past. He would love to read an exciting story.
So which one?
Maybe go up.
Okay, let's start with from A.
It's definitely not A and B,
Mm-hmm.
not C. Hmm, maybe D.
D, okay. So is it about historical figures and buildings?
Well, historical world, new life, and
Okay.
culture and language. I
Mm-hmm.
might look back. Julia wants to buy a book for her mom. She lives a busy life wearing her travel company. She enjoys cooking but wants a simple recipe ideas as her free time is limited. B.
Mm-hmm. B, okay. Next
Paul
one.
loves Paul loves mysteries, especially one where you are left guessing until the very end. He reads every day on the school bus, so the longer the better. He would love something that would grab his attention.
Hmm.
A.
Okay. Do A. And then the next one.
Timothy would like to give a book to his granddad. He is a retired nature photographer of 80 years old. He used to love traveling and learning about different culture when he was younger.
Mm-hmm.
Not B. Well, not C and D. Not E.
Uh-huh.
F.
F. Okay. Sharon and Tom.
Sharon and Tom dream of an exciting life and they like being outdoors. They have decided to travel the world for a year and go to unusual places when they finish school.
Uh-huh.
Mm, I mean, G is about outdoors, but
Okay.
what is about traveling our world. So not
Uh-huh.
G, not G and not H,
Okay.
not F,
Mm-hmm.
not not E definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this is about traveling, but I don't see anything related.
Okay. Piece of cooking.
These are just book and cooking.
Yeah. So which one is the closer to exciting life and travel?
Well, nothing about these is travel.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so G.
Gee. Okay. Perfect. There we go. Well done. Okay. So the summer volunteering. Can you read for us the article?
Is that a turtle?
Yes, it is. It is. Hmm.
Do you have a big shells?
Say again.
The shells look like a cup.
I know it does.
Huh. At the
Have you ever
age,
seen one? Have you ever seen one in real life?
I I did see one in real life, but it's only the baby turtle. But I never see the one that a shell that look like a glass.
Oh, oh, the class. Well, okay,
So
so can you read? Yeah, can you read for us?
okay. At the age of 14, I have already decided what I want to that I want to be a vet. So last summer, I convinced my parents to spend our summer holiday volunteering. I really wanted to deal with sea animals, so when a friend told me about Archelan, Ar-
Auction. Yes.
Archelan, the sea turtle
Mm-hmm.
organization in Greece, I was really excited because I would leave the UK for the first time and go to a public destination. Mm. But had no idea how amazing it would really be or how many me
How many? A new. There's an error there. New phrase.
how many new friends I would make. Now I would recommend volunteering to any students who want to get a job experience or simply have fun and meet great people. Turtles has been on the planet for millions of years but are dying in large numbers because of fishing and pollution. This was shock to me when I spent a few days at the rescue center in Athens before leaving for my first project. There I found out that the majority of the central turtles had been injured on the head by humans. Some were by accident from speedboat, but a lot were done on purpose, often by angry fishermen. As these creatures get caught in the fishing net for trying to eat the jellyfish,
Eat the fish.
eat the fish, which are part of their natural diet for the fishermen. However, this has a cost as huge fish mean less money, so they view the turtle as the enemy. Even though these turtles are protected species, and as if this isn't enough for these unlucky creatures to deal with, they also face the problem of eating plastic bags, thinking they are jellyfish, which
Hmm.
are a key part of their diet. The following month was spent learning and having fun in 5 different locations, but the most memorable memorable was the last project where we camped in an old museum with no electricity or water. However, the main problem was the insect which shared the museum with us, especially those that bit. But even that could not stop me from enjoying the daily contact with the turtles and relaxing around a campfire, sharing stories after sunset. Volunteering is a life experience I really recommend for any student.
Okay, so based on what you read, can you do question 11?
Uh,
So Tina's a huh?
so she is
She's the writer.
yeah. So she wants to be an animal doctor, a vet.
Mm, perfect. 12.
Um, A. Wait,
Which one?
maybe I read the stories again.
Okay.
She B. She did say that.
B. Mm-hmm. Okay. 13.
What does Tina say about the fisherman? A.
Okay. There you go. 14.
Um, I can't see the titles.
Oh, well, there we go. Tina suggests that.
A.
I. Mm-hmm.
Which
15.
which of the following is the best description of Tina? She did talk about turtles a lot,
Mm-hmm.
but then again, she wants to be a vet. Maybe go to the end.
5.
Hmm. Is she a professional? I mean, she's still a student, so she's not a professional.
So she's not a girl.
Yeah. B.
B.
Is it still count?
Okay. Perfect. Okay. Now, five sentences have been removed from the text below. For each question, choose the correct answer. There are three extract sentences which you don't need to use. Okay, so you're gonna cycling the most dangerous road. Okay, so here we have all of them. So you're gonna read it and tell me which one we're gonna put where.
Like most children, I got my first bicycle at a young age. You could easily tell from other pictures that I fell in love with with it from the moment I saw it. So while most children grow out cycling, I took it to a whole new level. My mom was not too keen on the idea, but soon got used to it. Nowadays, every spare moment I ever have, I'm out exploring different places. Hills, mountain, forest. Nothing beats that sense of achievement when you manage to get through some of the most difficult landscape on a bike. But not so much about the others knowing what you can do, but rather proving yourself that you are able to do it. And of course, there's being in the natural environment, breathing some fresh air while getting away from the city not only relaxes but relaxes you, but also keep you healthy. So when I saw an advertisement on cyclists to join a group to cycle in Bolivia, I was not just keen. My mom was terrified when I announced I wanted to go, but as my father is keen cyclist himself, he managed he managed to persuade her that we should definitely go. The youngest Hui is world's most dangerous road. An average of 26 vehicles disappear over its edge every year, with only space for one vehicle. The 1000 meters drop are terrifying. After that, the waterfall, which fall directly onto the road, and the journey becomes even more dangerous as you try to watch the frequent speeding stories. But despite this, the silence draws cyclists from around the world, and I just couldn't be the one to miss it.
So, what is the story about?
It's about him traveling with his bicycle and, very keen on it.
Okay. So, which one would you say from A to H would we put it by 16?
So as our son one word, maybe go down. Eight.
H. Okay. Perfect. So, Jenny, what you're going to do is for homework, I'm going to send you this and you're going to complete it. You're going to read through this one more time and then you're going to match the empty spaces with the sentences. Okay. So, Jenny, did you enjoy today's session?
Yeah.
Yeah, you did pretty good. That was really good and well done in your speaking activity. So, Jenny, you must have a great day and then I'll see you next time.
Okay, happy days.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.